My name is Sofia Tsapchuk and I work as QA Engineering Manager for RingCentral company. I love my job for several things. So first of all, it requires a deep understanding of the problem solving. I love that. I love to find the gaps and figure things out. And at the same time, I love to work with people. So it really gives me ability to communicate, to mentor people and to build like a future visions, share my ideas and something that I see we can get better on. I started my career from 2014. So it's about almost 10 years now. And I started just like as a QA, manual QA person as part of a small startup. I believe there was like a 35, 40 people in that company. And that's where I entered, and I've been there for some time and I was able to learn different perspectives. I got involved into automation, specifically front end. And also I was able to participate in multiple activities such as CI, I work close with developers, and that's pretty much how it's all started. As I already mentioned, my first position was a manual QA engineer, and it took me a few years to be there to grow my automation skills. I was interested to explore automation. And my second role was front-end automation. I worked just like automating UI from scratch. When I entered into the second company, there was no QA people, so it gave me a great opportunity to learn how to build everything from scratch, from the ground up. Being the only one QA, I was able to expand team, and that's where my leadership skills also started to grow. Lately, I moved to the different state, and I was hired as an automation architect already. Technically my title was SDET, senior SDET, but what I was doing, I basically helped company to set up a proper automation, complement the tool setting, in terms of their technology, with respect to it. And also I had about 5 different projects at that time, including front-end, back-end, and mobile. So basically that was very strategic, as well as technical. So I was able to learn different frameworks because I had to find the better ways to automate and to set up the future for this company in terms of automation, right? Test automation. And last, I ended up as a senior backend automation person in my current company. I was hired there as a senior backend automation QA, worked specifically on the backend to begin with, automated APIs and microservices. But as a result of it, I also was able to hire my team. Again, I don't know, it happens to me. I was first QA at the back end again. I hired my team and I was able to become a team lead for them. Lately, in the same company, I got a title as an automation engineering manager. So basically, currently I'm managing the people, and it's not only back-end part that is under my responsibilities, but also front-end QA guys. Front-end, I have some people that take care of performance, CI, and regression. So it's basically entire scope of QA that I'm currently responsible for. For the past 10 years, so let me count, I worked like 5 different companies. Started from a small company, like consulting company based in California. Then I worked, it's just a consulting company. So then I worked for startup in Chicago. The company name is Milili. My next company was PerkSpot, business-to-business benefits. A lot of you probably familiar with. And after that, it was Accessa company for the ticketing services. And the last was, which I'm currently, where I'm currently are, is RingCentral. In order to get where I am right now, it took me quite a few resources. So I started from the Portnoy School in Silicon Valley, where I was able to learn all the foundations that I needed to land my first job. It gave me like a pretty good picture of QA overall. My next bootcamp was automation related because I was getting into this topic and I was really interested in mobile automation. Specifically, I took iOS bootcamp with Ingenious, and I was able to grow my automation skills as well as CI/CD understanding. It gave me a very good picture of how should be CI properly built, structured, and what should we make emphasis on. I also, on the way, was taking additional classes through Udemy, like on small topics or for the certain moments that I was having and needed to learn. And plural sites helped me a lot. LinkedIn, I follow all the time. If there's any interesting topics, any interesting classes, I usually sign up for it to expand my knowledge, both knowledges in QA, in leadership, and in test automation, CI/CD parts. And lastly, there was also a lot of meetups in my area that I was participating with my peers or with my people from my job. Like we were signing and going to expand our knowledge base. For the latest updates, like modern tools and everything that comes in our industry, I follow LinkedIn quite a lot. And I have a few channels there that I subscribed for, where I get information, that I can get familiar with and keep sharing with my team and my peers. But also I do follow Ingenious. I do have their Facebook page that I signed for, and they send the invitation for different QA sessions. That's very beneficial, helpful for me. I think they are the most up-to-date resource that I'm just following as of right now. If I go back in time where all this started, I would probably focus more, I would tell myself focus more on mobile development, mobile testing, latest technologies there, join more, participate more, learn more, because today I find it really important, and I find it very unique experience. You can't get much of those currently, not as many professionals within this industry. After I took bootcamp with Ingenious dedicated to iOS automation, it just blew my mind. It was very interesting. It was very simple stuff, and I wish I focused on that more. If you are going to step into this QA road, I recommend you never give up. It's gonna be tough, sometimes it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be not clear, you will have to figure it out, but at the end of the day, it's all possible, it's all doable, it's just a matter of your desire and your efforts. So number one question that a lot of beginners ask me is when they can start automating stuff so they can make more money. This is totally not the best approach to take. First, you guys need to step into the QA manual testing shoes. Learn foundation, learn basics, really basics that will help you. And step by step, as you go, you will get better understanding of how to code, of how to build CI/CD stuff. It all comes with the knowledge and step by step. You can't jump forward. It just confuses you, and a lot of people end up giving up this profession because is this too much? It's mess. They don't understand, and they feel this is not for me. So this is totally not right. So you should take it easy, step by step. If something not clear for you, you can always come back, let it go, switch your focus. There's multiple things that you can learn as a foundation, and then when you get understanding, get back to it. If you are going to step in QA role, there is one important skill that you guys need to have. You need to learn how to figure things out. You can't just go and scream for help. You have to rely on yourself and need to do your best to figure it out first, prior you ask for any help, and this is what makes you a really good QA professional.